Welcome to A Word of Hope for this Thursday after Ash Wednesday. Before we get into the readings for today, I'd like to invite you all for the new opportunity that we have for Lent on the province website, www.opcentral.org. We're calling it Retreat at Home. I know you guys are used to this Word of Hope and the Know Before You Go that you get for the Sunday readings. But on Thursday nights throughout Lent, we're going to have an opportunity for you to be able to go deeper into those Sunday readings live. If you go to that website and you go under the New and Noteworthy, you can then register and sign up for these live online meetings where you get to go deeper and retreat at home with the Lenten Sunday readings. Check it out. Tonight is the first night. You can still sign up. And we have just gotten off Lent. Our ashes might still be smudged on our pillowcases, and that's okay. And the very first words that we get from Moses in our reading today can be a little bit stark. He says, "Today I put before you life and death, prosperity and doom." Well, that's a bit of a pill to swallow, is it not? And Jesus gives us another hard pill to swallow at times. The Son of Man must suffer greatly and one day have to die. And one who wants to save his life must lose it. One has to pick up their cross and follow me. You too are going to suffer. Oh, happy Lent. The thing about Jesus' call to taking up your cross and about this idea of suffering is that suffering need not be needless. There's something about suffering that can reveal something incredibly beautiful about who we are as human beings. It calls to sort of the longings of our life. But I think there's something more important here. Jesus is pointing to us about having to move beyond ourselves, to give of ourself for the sake of the other, and not just to feel suffering for suffering's sake. It's sort of the very definition of love. Definition of love is to give of oneself completely, hold nothing back. And that's what Jesus is calling us to do, to put ourselves second, others first, to give of ourselves, sacrifice of ourselves for others first. Pope Francis, in his latest encyclical, and if you've not read it, you should, Fratelli Tutti, talks about this as being the very essential part of what it means to have a good social community in the world, not just a Christian community, but one that is truly human. Because humans are meant to be in relationship, and true human relationships flourish only when we give of ourselves. And not only give of ourselves, but do it without asking of anything in return. That gift has to be gratuitous, because we're not looking to gain something on our own, but to make sure that the other is getting what they need. Sometimes it means we suffer. Sometimes it means we have to pick up a little extra bit of the slack, maybe even suffer greatly. But Moses is right. This is a matter of life and death, prosperity or doom. And he says at the very end of that first reading, choose life. So let's hear the call of Moses, of Jesus, of Pope Francis, and the world that is crying out for relationship, to give of ourselves this Lent. God bless.